Hiya folks, it's James here from Northern Limits Bushcraft and Survival, and today I got a little idea for you that I've picked up. So, you ever been out in the woodland and you've gone, I forgot my torch and I need a light around camp? Well, you might just have some cheese in your bag. Now, I really enjoy these are little BabyBells, but if you have enough of them, you can make a light source. Stick around and we'll show you how. So me and Gracie, we always carry cheese around with us. It's a great source of protein, great source of fat. It's really good for a good source of calories out in the woodland. Now, with these little BabyBells, they come in a wax wrapping, which preserves it really well, and then it's got a little bit of plastic around the outside. So with these, you can repurpose it, so have your little tasty treat. And I'll unwrap it here. And then peel this apart so it's nice and preserved. But what we'll do is we will nom nom. So here I've got a bit of jute twine. I normally keep this in my fire kit because it's really good for making tinder. You pull it apart, it goes nice and fluffy, and it catches fire really quickly. But you can also use it as a candle wick. So what I'll do is I'm going to surround this wick with the wax and make myself a makeshift candle. The burn time is pretty good. It's not as good as a normal candle. It does burn faster. But if you've got nothing else, well, this is your best next go-to. So after you've saved all these up during the day, either you want to eat them all in one go, that's up to you, or you can spread them out during the day. When it comes to the time to make the candle, you want to grab all these and you kind of want to smush them all together and make sure that your wick is in the middle. So here I'm going to smush all the wax together and I'll make it flat. And the warmth of my hands will kind of melt the wax a little bit to make the candle. And then you get the wick and place the wick in the middle, and then you want to just fold the wax over the top. And then you want to fold the wax around the jute twine to make the wick. Here you need to make sure that the wick is in the middle, otherwise it will burn uneven and then it won't work properly. So shape the candle and make sure it's flat at the top and you've got enough wick. So I'm just shaping the candle just so it's in an even shape so it burns evenly, and melting the wax with the heat from my hands. Just keep pressing down until I'm happy it's all even. And then once I'm happy it's all even, I just flatten it a little bit at the bottom. So I flatten it at the bottom so it stands up on its own, making sure it's still nice and even. Voila, we have ourselves a BabyBell candle. Yep, nice and even, and we've got a good amount of wick that's sticking up from the top. But, I'll light this now. You need to give it a chance to burn because it needs to draw the wax to stay alight. You forgot your torch in the woods, and you got yourself some BabyBells. Make yourself a candle and give yourself some light in the woods when it's dark. Stick around to the end and see what it looks like at night time in mine and Gracie's camp. It'll be definitely worth a watch. Remember, like, share, subscribe to Northern Limits Bushcraft and Survival, and you only live once, so live it in the woods.